Hi, Andrew Harrison here. Another climbing video for you today. This one's just going to cover the basic techniques for installing and retrieving a Cambium-Saver or ring saver. Some people call it a friction saver. Yeah, like and subscribe. I welcome the comments below, so thanks for the encouragement.
So to start with, to install Cambium-Savers from the ground, you need a Throwline, climbing line, and obviously a Cambium-Saver. Retrieval ball is an optional extra. So I've deliberately used a short throw line for this demonstration, saves pulling everything through, because normally you have to pull the full amount through on that large ring side. I lay out the Cambium-Saver with the small ring to my left, put the throw bag through that small ring and retie the throw bag onto that. Then on the large ring side, you pull that steadily, just stop below the branch and then give it a snap over the top, then lower the throw bag back down. Once you've got both ends parallel back to the ground, then you can tie on the throw line. Here I'm using a clove hitch and then another clove hitch. The clove hitch at the end pulls the splice nicely together. It goes through the small ring first and then through the large ring. So here I'll retrieve the Cambium-Saver from the ground. So this is after you've finished your climb. Come down, take your friction hitch, carabiners, etc. off your climbing line, then retie your throw line onto the end of the splice with the retrieval ball installed into the splice. It also works without a splice, but easier with a splice. So then pull on the opposite side of the climbing line. The throw line goes over the branch with the large ring after the retrieval ball is caught in the small ring, as you see here. Pulls it down, and then you have 4 times the length of throw line going down to the ground. So it's kind of doubled twice. So if you run out of throw line when you're pulling it down, make sure you take your throw weight off, because if you let that throw weight go up and over, it's likely to get tangled. Always make sure that your retrieval ball is the correct size. See how this doesn't fit through the small ring? Yet this next one is off my pulley saver and that pops through. So that wouldn't work if I tried to use that. Anyway, we're going to go through this once more. So you can see I've got the Cambium-Saver laid out, small ring on the left, large ring on my right. The small throw bag, or one of the throw bags, gets put through the small ring, and then notice how I twisted here accidentally. But if it does get twisted, and you know, sometimes it does, just make sure you get those twists out before you start pulling it up the tree. Otherwise it can cause issues when it goes around the branch. It twists and sometimes tangles itself. So make sure it's flat and there's no twists before you start pulling it up. Up you go. So just like we did it before. Don't pull too hard, otherwise the throw weight can get stuck in that small ring. Although you can put a carabiner onto the D-ring of the throw weight just to eliminate that. So actually tying the throw line through the splice this time, this also works. So just tied a slippery clove hitch on there, but it doesn't go through quite as well. And the compatibility of the ring sizes and the size of the splice on your rope makes a big difference there too. So this time I'm going to tie an overhand knot. So tie just a simple overhand knot, pull it tight. Do not do a figure of 8 knot, because the figure of 8 knot will probably get stuck in the large ring. So the overhand knot's not quite as efficient as the retriever ball. As you can see here, it takes a bit more to pull it through, so it's less efficient, slightly more likely to get stuck. Retrieving your Cambium-Saver without a throw line is okay in some situations if it's soft ground underneath, but if there's concrete or other hazards, it can cause damage to your hardware on your Cambium-Saver or to the house that's underneath, or whatever it might be. Also good to remember that when you come down at the end of your climb, come down in a straight line so you can got a straight pull to your Cambium-Saver. If you come down round branches in a zigzag pattern, it increases the chances of getting your Cambium-Saver stuck. So here we compare a good descent on the left and a bit unplanned on the right. Always choose the best tie-in point. Go around the main stem if you can. Anyway, hope you like this video. We'll see you in the next one.